people don't understand how long it takes to build something. So like people think that you can become a six-figure earner in a year or two, and realistically, I think 75 to 80% of businesses never make 100 grand in a year. 0.1% of businesses ever get to $1 million. And so when you put it into perspective like that, and you're a young entrepreneur going trying things and you're failing a lot, it's like, oh, okay,
and then I'm the 99.9% that they're talking about, that didn't make it.
Welcome back to the Barely Employed Show. My name is Johnny.
This is Gabriel.
We are back, and we're talking about UFC. White House card predictions. Before we get into the card, what'd you think about it? What grade would you give it? A through F?
B minus.
Yeah.
B minus. Not C. Like, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't what I thought it was going to be at all.
It was so hyped up. I kind of feel bad because, like, it was hyped up because, like, you got John Jones saying he's going to be on the card. You got Conor saying he's going to be on the card. You got, like, even Sean and Hamzat were going to fight.
Yeah.
Because USA versus... But it just... It
all fell out. I expected maybe 3 title fights. They're making it huge. And it's only the main card. There's not even prelims. So we just have the main card. I expected 3. Is this... Is it Alex Pereira and Cyril Gane title fight? Like, are they fighting for the vacated belt?
I think it's interim because Jones or Tom Aspinall.
He's out right now, right?
He's out. Yeah.
So, I guess we still get 2, but I thought so much more. Like, I was expecting John Jones versus Pereira.
Yeah.
Cyril Gane.
Yep.
I was expecting to see Hamzat and Sean on there.
Right.
And then Gaethje and Topuria, I expected that one.
That's a good fight. That's a good main fight, though.
Yeah.
Like, even if John Jones and Pereira were fighting, like, I would still want Gaethje and Ilya to at least be the co-main.
Yeah.
If not the main. Like, that's still a solid fight. Especially after the way Gaethje put away Patty. Like, that was pretty sick. But we're getting into predictions. We're going to go through the card. We're going to go bottom to top. So we're going to start on the first fights of the night to the main event. We're going to go predictions.
Wait, what would you grade it? What would you grade the card?
Oh, that's a good question. I think a B is the right place to be.
Yeah.
I think a B. But, like, also, too, like, I think it's because it's the White House card. People grade it lower.
It was supposed to, like, they were propping it up for months. I mean, like, the White House card's coming, this and that. Mm-hmm. It's on the White House lawn, never done before.
Yeah.
And the concept looks crazy of it, too. Mm-hmm. Like, the concept art they did of all of it.
Yeah.
White House in the background. I mean, it should be the biggest fight since 300 easily.
100%.
Yeah, but I feel like it should almost succeed that almost, too. I feel like the White House is almost bigger than the Sphere. Is that
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Definitely fair. There's not as many fights, which, like... There's the whole event only going to be like an hour and a half?
I think so. It's going to be quite short. I mean, there's
quick.
Is there 6 or 7?
Oh. I think
it's 6. I think it's 6.
There is 6. Yeah. So there's 6. Is there always 6 main fights on a card?
5 usually.
5? Okay, so they added 1. Yeah. I give it a B just because it was hyped up and it was a long way to process. And I thought, maybe I'm fucking stupid. I thought it was supposed to be on 4th of July.
We both did, bro.
There's 4th of July card.
That was a perfect lineup. Imagine that fucking fireworks going off in the background. UFC card on the TV.
Yeah.
Man,
like, I thought that was it, but it's on June 14th.
14th or 10th?
14th. That's Flag Day. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's also, like, on a Sunday, which I'm not a big fan of.
It is?
It's on a Sunday.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, is it really on a Sunday? Let me double check before I speak out of line. June 14th.
Because... I mean, if you're gonna watch a UFC card, you're gonna be up late, probably gonna have people over, like, especially for a White House
party
card, like, it's gonna be a party for it.
It is. It's on a Sunday. I don't like that. One bit. That's kind of weird. So it gets a B from me. I think if it was a regular card, like, it's an A, but because it's the White House card and it's 250, like 250 anniversary year or whatever.
Yeah. What do you think? I think Joe Rogan was talking about it, but it's like we're in the middle of a war with Iran right now.
Yes.
And we're going to have all these people in the White House.
All
it's
at
kind
once.
of like dystopian. It doesn't feel real.
It doesn't feel right because there's 85,000 people that are just going to be on the lawn of, like, some area that's outside of the White House lawn.
Yeah, it's like right in front of it, no?
Yeah, it's like right in front of 85,000 people are going to be there. Of Americans.
Yeah.
Like, in the middle of a war, that does scare me.
The math doesn't look too good there.
Plus, you're going to have, like, Donald Trump there.
Yeah.
You're going to have all these fighters there. Mm-hmm. And you're going to have, I think,
probably a lot of the White House cabinet's going to be there.
White House cabinet, a lot of the military is going to be there. Mm-hmm. It's like Air Force, Army, Navy, like those guys, like that.
Yeah, that's who they said the whole crowd was going to be.
I think so, yeah. Yeah. So it's like in the middle of a war. I mean, it is till June, and we're right now, in end of March. So, like,
I think it goes on until then, though.
I think so, too. Yeah. I don't think we're going to resolve everything by June 14th.
Yeah, no.
No shot. But, I mean, White House card. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get into it.
You want to start from bottom or top?
We'll start from the bottom, first fight of the night, to the main.
All right.
So first fight is Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. What do you got?
Easy. This is an easy lineup. Diego Lopez cleans him.
For sure. I think Diego Lopez wins by knockout. He just went through. He just fought Volk
Twice.
Lost twice by decision, but like
they were good fights.
Great fights. Yeah, he had some good.
Volk is really the only person that stands against Diego Lopez in the entire division. I feel like
for sure.
Like anyone else, if Volk wasn't there, he's the champ of that division.
You think when Volk retires, he just runs the division?
Yeah. It's sad that that's how it goes. Do you think that Diego Lopez feels like he's not the true champ if that happens?
Yeah. There's always an asterisk because the guy beat you twice.
Yeah.
Like,
and then he had to retire for you to go and get it.
Yeah. And like just time beat him.
But I love Diego Lopez. Like I said when I first watched him fight, I was like, this guy's going to fucking fight for the belt one day. He's going to have the belt one day. I still think that.
Phenomenal.
But Volk, once he retires, I think he
yeah, it's me retirement fight. I love when he cleaned John Silva with that elbow.
Yeah.
That was sick.
And then Brian Ortega, the way he knocked him out and woke him back up.
Yeah. I forgot that was him. He like knocked him out with the right and with the left hand like woke him back up.
Mm-hmm. On the way down in the same sequence.
Yeah, bro. That's so crazy.
So, yeah. Diego Lopez, easy.
Diego Lopez over Steve Garcia. All right. I got Diego Lopez as well. Yeah, for sure by knockout. Bo Nickel versus Kyle Dawkins.
I'm going to go Bo Nickel. And I know he hasn't been too popular. People have been hating on him. Mm-hmm. Was it his last fight with Ragnar de Ritter that he like kind of quit on after getting a body shot?
He got a knee to the stomach, body, right? I think, or something like that.
Yeah, so it fucked him up good. But I think he's going to be coming back with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder because of that. Mm-hmm. And everyone's just been shitting on Bo Nickel. They're like mad that he's on the White House card in general.
Yeah,
so I think he has a chip on his shoulder, and I think he's going to improve. I think he won't be the guy that like dwindles down after a loss. I think it's just going to help him do better.
I think Bo Nickel does win this one. I'll say this though. I don't think he deserves to be on the White House card.
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't think, like, in all fairness.
Yeah, and not even just hating on him, but it's like, it needs to be the best guys on here.
Yeah.
Nickel, what rank is he right now? I don't even think he's top 5.
I don't think he's top 5. I don't think he's top 5. No.
If he's even top 10.
If he's in top 10, yeah. He's ranked, but he's not a top 5 guy. I have Bo Nickel just because, like, he's a very experienced big stage guy. Like, he's a national champ, college wrestler. Like, he's all these things, right? But, yeah, I think I take Bo Nickel by decision. I don't think he finishes him or anything, but by decision. Mauricio Rufy versus Michael Chandler.
I'm excited for this fight.
Me too.
Not a White House level fight at all.
No.
Don't think it belongs to be on the card, but it is an amazing fight if it was on any other card.
Yes.
And I think Rufy cleans him, bro.
I think so.
I think Rufy has it. Who did Rufy just fight that he just knocked the fuck out? It was
I forgot.
Fiziev.
Oh, Fiziev.
Yeah, Fiziev isn't bad.
That's actually
Fiziev
a good
really
point.
Good. So I think he cleans. And Chandler's coming off of, when's the last time this guy's fought?
I mean, bro, he patted that. He fucking just battered this poor guy.
Yeah.
Like, just blood.
Yeah. So I think Rufy's on the come up, like, big right now, too. So I think he cleans him.
Yeah, I honestly don't even think this is a fair fight. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, no.
Like, I think Mauricio Rufy bullies him.
Is it Rufy or is it Hoofy? Like that. Whenever I hear DC commentating, they don't pronounce the R.
Hoofy?
They'd be like Hoofy.
Maybe it is Mauricio Hoofy.
But
that sounds weird.
It's like there's an R, but it's pronounced in Spanish or something like that. So maybe.
I mean, maybe.
I've heard them say that, but it doesn't sound right. Do you know?
I think he's supposed to be off of One Piece.
Okay.
Hoofy?
I mean, it does look like it's I've heard people say Rufy, and then I've heard the announcer say Hoofy, but regardless, I think Mauricio Rufy wins. Michael Chandler hasn't won.
I think Rufy finishes him too.
Yeah, I think he knocks him out. Michael Chandler hasn't won in a fucking long time.
I mean, Rufy finished Fiziev, and when him and Gaethje and Fiziev fought, Gaethje didn't even finish Fiziev.
No, it went to the distance.
Yeah.
And it went the distance. So I think Mauricio Rufy, like you said, by knockout, he finishes him. TKO or just knockout in general. These next 3 fights, bangers. I will say these deserve to be on the card.
Really?
Sugar Sean. Yeah.
Sean O'Malley won?
Bro, this Sugar Sean,
Yeah, but he's fighting fucking Zahabi, whoever
Okay, misunderstand. I don't think Zahabi deserves to be on the card.
Yeah.
I think they should have made it with Petr Yan.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think Sean O'Malley deserves a shot yet.
Who's he gonna fight? Merab?
Corey Sandhagen. The fight has been there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair.
The fight has been there for the last 3 years, man.
And he's an American.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point.
I mean, I guess O'Malley gets to fuck up a Russian in the USA front lawn, but what is
He's actually Canadian.
Russian?
He's Canadian.
Wait, he's Canadian?
He's Canadian. Yeah.
Fuck.
Zahabi.
He does not look Canadian.
No, he doesn't. Wait, am I tripping? I'm in Zahabi. Yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah, you're right.
Really?
He's Canadian, yeah.
So he's like, his family probably migrated there.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he looks like a...
Wow.
I'll say he looks like a terrorist. But he is not.
I didn't think he was from Canada, bro.
No,
I thought he was Russian. I thought he was like.
I didn't know this till his last fight, and I think he won his last fight. But he went on the mic and was talking like a white guy, and I was like, "What?" And I looked at his flag, and it was Canada.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he doesn't have any accent. I don't think. He talks like a white dude.
Really? Because he really looks like
Looks like what? Say it.
like a Russian fighter or something like that. Like one of those guys.
Yeah, Sugar Sean. I'm a big Sugar guy. Sugar Sean versus Ayman Zahabi.
Sean O'Malley.
I got Sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
I got Sugar.
I just wish we would have saw O'Malley on versus Sandhagen on that fight instead.
That's a good point.
Like I'm not really excited for this fight. I'm excited to watch Sean O'Malley fight, but it's not for the fight in general.
Yeah, like the matchmaking, I think wasn't correct. Also, too, like this is a step down than what I think kind of Sean deserves. Like I think Sean deserves Corey, who just came off a title fight.
Who was Sean's last fight?
Song Yadong.
And he won, right?
He won. People,
it wasn't a crazy win, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was a close. But I think if it goes 5 rounds, he knocks Song Yadong out. I think the third round was so dominant.
He was picking it up in the third, but
yeah.
I know you're big on Sean O'Malley and you like him a lot. I just don't think he deserves a shot yet.
Really?
He needs to fight Corey, bro. That fight.
He doesn't deserve a shot, but I think he deserves Corey over Zahabi. I think this is a throwaway fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just a fight to like prop him up. I feel like to get him that shot.
Like but I do think they're gonna make the Corey fight. But it's like, why have him fight Zahabi then Corey? Why not just have him fight Corey?
I kind of like. I don't want it to happen, but I kind of feel like that they're not gonna make it. Really? And I feel like that if O'Malley wins this fight, they're gonna try to do the rematch versus him and Peter Yan.
That'd be controversial.
Like go straight to that instead of have him fight Corey.
I wouldn't agree with that.
And I love Sean, but I think it's because that's not a good matchup for Sean. Like it's a close fight.
Very close fight. Exciting fight.
The UFC loves Sean. Like they want to prop him up.
They
want him to be the champion bantamweight.
He's popular. He's got a big fan base.
Yeah.
His fight style's exciting. So I got Sugar by knockout. Yeah,
by knockout.
I got Sugar by knockout.
And he needs a knockout. Like I feel like it's been a minute since he's had a really big, flashy finish or something.
It was Aljo. Aljo for the belt. That's it. That's the last one. He lost to Merab twice, and then they got the Song Yadong fight.
Yeah.
But let's go to the co-main and main. Co-main, Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane.
Man, right? This
great fight.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too.
Like, really hyped up for this one. I wish we would have got John Jones instead of Cyril Gane.
Yeah.
But I could assume John Jones was asking for some bullshit money for this fight.
He's probably on his bullshit, just in general.
But dude, Alex Pereira, he gets it done. I feel like so too. The transfer to heavyweight, I don't think it does anything to him at all. I don't think he sees any difference except for it helping him more.
Yeah, I think it only benefits him because he walks around at that weight.
Yeah,
like he's a big motherfucker.
What do you think he walks around at? 230? 240?
Yeah, 230 to between 250, between 230 and 250. I think he's just too big.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that he was at middleweight at one time, fighting Izzy and Sean, and and then goes up to it's just crazy that he's at heavyweight.
I don't know how he was just able to cut that. How that was humanly possible.
Disgusting.
Oh my god.
If you go back and look at those fights now, it doesn't even look like him.
Dude, he looks like withered away. Like
he does.
His fucking body just slowly giving up on him.
The crazy part is he's old. He's like 35 or 38.
Oh, he's like 38, almost 40.
And he just signed an 8-fight contract with UFC. Like just signed it.
I mean, he looks great though. Looks amazing in his fights.
He does. He looks great.
So I think,
the Brazilian. That's true.
That is true.
Yeah,
but I think Pereira knockout.
You think so?
What round do you think though?
I think Pereira knocks him out in. This is gonna be.
I'm gonna say 2.
I think 3. I think 3. Yeah, I think this is a title shot. So you have 5 rounds. I think Alex is gonna be a little timid because I don't like Cyril Gane. I think he's a scumbag, but he's a good stand-up fighter. Like, I think he gave Tom Aspinall the business a little bit.
Yeah, he could poke you in the eye. Keep you away if you wanted
to. He can. I think second or third round is a safe bet. I think Alex does knock him out, though.
Yeah. I think he gets in the first round. He tries to feel Cyril Gane out. It's his first fight at heavyweight, so he wants to kind of see the speed that they're fighting at.
True.
And then second, he's going to figure it out. First round easy. And then second round, he's just going to be like, okay. And then just step in and just...
Yeah. It's going to be a hook. It's going to be a kick. It's going to be something acrobatic. They'll ask you this, though. Alex Pereira wins this title shot, okay? Third title, 3-time champ. Is he the GOAT after this?
Yes. No dispute to that.
No.
3 division champion?
3.
It's impossible. Basically impossible to
do. And even though he, people were going to say, he lost to Izzy and he lost to who did he lose to? Volkov? Not Volkov. What's his name? Magomedov.
Was it?
Is it?
Dude, I feel... Oh, Ankalaev.
That's the guy.
Bro,
Ankalaev.
he's so shit that we don't even Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I don't like Ankalaev. No, Ankalaev. Yeah, I don't. People are gonna say that, but 3 division champ, nobody's done it before. So I don't care what anybody says. It hasn't been done. He's the only one to do it. He's my goat if he wins this fight.
Yeah. He does beat out John Jones, but I feel like that's kind of controversial. Like, I feel like people aren't going to want to give it to him.
It is going to be controversial because John Jones is like technically undefeated and like I get it. He's like also a heavyweight. So, but John Jones ain't no 3 division champ, bro.
Yeah, no.
I don't care.
We need to see that fight.
Also, John Jones steroids twice.
True.
So get the fuck out of here, bro.
True, he did cheat.
Like,
we need to see that fight line up, man. I like that's the one fight I want to. Not the one fight, but like the biggest fight I want to see right now.
Do you think if you had to bet money on if that fight were gonna happen or not, do you think it would happen? Alex Pereira versus John Jones at one point?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe a boxing match.
I don't think so either. Oh,
Yeah.
boxing match
I just
down the
think
line.
John Jones is asking for too much, and Dana's already been too pissed with him and gave him the opportunity too many times, and then John Jones backed out, and then it's like
True.
the opportunity was there and they missed it. I feel like.
The fight was done.
Yeah.
And then remember he was in New Mexico and he got like arrested again, like for some.
Was that why it didn't happen?
Yeah, because he was like, well, this is what Dana White said. Dana White said the fight was done and that he agreed to it. Yet nothing has been signed, but John Jones verbally agreed. Then it turns up that Dana White, that automatically John Jones posts on social media that he's retired from the UFC. And Dana was like, what? I thought it was done. And then 2 days later, New Mexico police pops up, the body cam footage of him like carrying around some hooker like in his car. And, like,
Wait, was it the hooker?
yeah,
Is that
bro.
why he got arrested?
The hooker called the cops on him because he crashed and he left the hooker in the car and he dipped.
No.
In New Mexico.
No way, bro.
Yeah.
I thought he changed, dude. I thought
I thought he changed. I don't know, man. Sean's been saying it. Strickland's been saying he's just a bad guy.
yeah.
He is, man.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hasbulla clip is he was great the fuck
fucking
up,
just
hanging with
fucking-
Hasbulla, bro.
Fucking stiff as fuck with Hasbulla.
Yeah, we might have to watch out for that.
That's a disgusting video, bro. That video gives me the fucking creeps, dog. That's such
Imagine
an
how Hasbulla felt, bro.
I know he watched it back for sure and saw clips and was like, what the fuck, brother? Like, what the fuck?
And their religion like really goes against all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
too.
for
So,
sure. Like, they don't even drink alcohol. They don't do none of that shit.
Nothing.
That's weird. So, Pereira by knockout, you got round 2?
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
2 for sure. I think
Okay.
that's a good pick.
That's a good pick. Main card, main fight, Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. This is an emotional fight.
Very emotional for us guys. You don't understand how much we love Justin Gaethje.
Yeah. I will say this, though. I am going to go on the limb right now, and I'm going to say Justin Gaethje is going to win this fight.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to do it. and I
Let's go.
and I have a hard time saying it with a straight face, but I think so because I think this is his last hurrah. I think he's done after this.
He's been in interviews saying that if he ever gets knocked out again, he's retiring.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I think he's done after this.
bro. Yeah, I'm gonna take Gaethje by round 2 knockout. Let's go. Book it right now. Let's
Book
go.
it.
Let's go. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Okay. We both got Gaethje.
Gaethje by Rolling Thunder.
Gaethje
day.
by aggravated assault with the deadly weapon. With the shotgun.
But bro, like guys, you actually don't know how scared and hurt and just terrified I am for this, guys.
I'll say this though, bro. If Ilia wins, so let's just say he does like knock him out and like does his thing, right? I'm an Ilia fan for life.
You know, I mean,
like-
I'm already an Ilia fan.
Yeah.
It's just he keeps fighting my favorite guys.
Yeah, that's the struggle. Yeah.
And like almost all my favorite guys are in lightweight, and this is his division. He's just been wrecking. So,
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah.
I'll say this though: if Ilia beats him, the next fight is Islam, and I'm 100% rooting for Ilia in that fight.
Does Ilia go up to a third division, or does Islam come down to fight that one?
I think Ilia has to go up, right? Ilia goes up.
Really? I feel like Islam comes down.
No,
Because
I
I
don't.
think Islam comes down to get his belt back and to like prove like, no, this is my division. Like
I
feel
don't think
like he
Islam wants to come down. I think he's too big. Yeah, those guys are fucking big.
I feel like Ilia's at way too big of a disadvantage if he goes up.
He's very small.
Like he's not like a Pereira where at 6'3", like you could fight a middleweight, but you could also fight a heavyweight.
That's a good point.
He's 5'5", 5'6", 7.
A lot of people have been saying though the matchup doesn't favor Islam because Ilia is so short. That Islam's style of like
It'll be
wrestling,
harder to shoot.
it's harder to shoot, harder to take him down. But I still wonder because Islam is bigger.
I'm gonna go for Ilia in the fight.
For sure.
I do think Ilia wins, but I think if he fights at 170, dude,
It's tough.
because
It's
Islam's
big.
gonna be in there standing at 180, 190 maybe even.
after hydration,
Yeah.
after weigh-ins and stuff. I do think though Ilia wins this fight, beats Gaethje, knocks him out, whatever, and then he goes and beats Islam. Nobody can tell me that he's not the GOAT now. Nobody can tell me.
So what? But what if Pereira gets 3 belts?
No, nobody.
Just
Ilia
because-
hasn't lost. He has not lost.
That's true. And I feel like pound for pound, his opponents are way harder.
Way harder. Like, nobody can tell me. And I love Pereira. Pereira's like my guy. But
who's Pereira's hardest challenge so far? Izzy?
Izzy.
Yeah, but Izzy fought him 4 times.
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah.
Izzy Pereira beat him 3 times. It was twice in kickboxing and I think once in UFC.
And that's his toughest challenge, though. So
Yeah.
I mean, and Ilya has Charles, Max. Now,
Volk.
if he wins, he'll have Gaethje. He clean Volk's
Clean
head off.
Volk's head
He's
off.
talking about how Volk runs that division. No one else
Yes.
can touch him. And then if he were to go knock out Islam too, bro, undisputed GOAT.
Undisputed. Like, no steroids. He's clean. He's just the GOAT. Yeah.
And 3 division champ if he does do that. If he
3
does go
division
to
champ.
170.
Yeah. So you have Gaethje by round 2.
Nah, I'll go round 3.
I think I'm going 3 or 4. Yeah. I think I'm going round 3.
You think knockout too?
I do. I don't know what it is, bro. I think he's going to knock him out. I think he is. I think so. A part of me thinks he's going to knock him out. I will say if Ilya wins, though, like, I'm not even going to be super upset because I do like Ilya a little bit.
Dude, I'm just going to be so sad because I know that if Gaethje gets knocked out, he's retiring and it's over.
Yeah.
So that's the last time we get to see Gaethje.
Very true. Very true. So let's go back one more time. We'll just rally off the White House card predictions. Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia.
Diego Lopez, both of us, right?
Diego Lopez by knockout. Bo Nickel versus Kyle Dawkins.
Bo Nickel.
Bo Nickel.
I think we agreed on all of these, actually.
I think we did too. Bo Nickel by decision.
Yeah.
Mauricio Rufy, Michael Chandler.
Rufy finish.
Rufy knockout finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sugar versus Zahabi.
O'Malley finish.
I think Sugar finish. I think he needs a knockout for sure to stay a little bit relevant. Pereira versus Cyril Gane.
Pereira
knockout.
knockout as well.
Yep. Ilya versus Gaethje. Toughest one, but I do think Gaethje's got it, dude.
Gaethje by fucking knockout.
Gaethje by knockout, man. I do think he's got it. All right. That's it for the pre-show of White House card predictions.
Yeah.
We're our main topic for today, guys. I wanted to break down, just because it's such a big misconception with social media and with a lot of young guys nowadays, is like how much money they should be making. So we decided for the topic today is going to be income by age breakdown. Okay. So I have a bracket of how much on average Americans are making based on their age. Okay. This is data from 2025 to the beginning of 2026. So this is fresh data. Okay. I'll say this, and you can have your comments before we get into like the numbers and stuff. I do think money is so underappreciated. Like, people don't even know what 10 grand a month looks like.
It's insane.
Like, and they don't even know what that feels like.
Yeah.
What that money looks like in their life.
The reality is so skewed, man. And I think a lot of it is just kids seeing social media, shit like that, seeing the supercars, seeing the yachts, seeing, the traders making like $20,000, $30,000 a month. It's a lot. It's a lot of facades.
For sure. And I also think it's too many people, like you said, like faking it. And like, you're not making a lot of money. So because then when you put it out on social media, you have all these kids that have false pretenses of like what they should be doing. And then they feel like shit because they're like, I'm not making as much as he is. When in the first place, he's not even making that much.
Yeah.
Like,
do you think there's any other reason other than social media though? Because I feel like social media isn't the only reason. Like, I feel like there is something else that has made it worse.
Like, as far as like why people think money is,
like, people just think, oh yeah, you should make 6 figures a year. Like, that's normal.
I think it's because cost of living is going up.
I was going to say the same thing. Like, things are so much more expensive now, so you need to make so much more just to be able to be on the level.
I think there's some truth to it. Like, but I think where people get carried away is like how far they go with it. So like, yeah, you do need to make a lot more money now to like live a happy life. Yes. But the reality of it is like a lot of people still aren't and they're figuring it out. So I do think cost of living, and I think social media is a big driver in the entrepreneurial space, especially. Yeah. So let's go over income by age breakdown.
Okay.
So 18 to 20 years old, all Americans 18 to 20, they're making annually, this is all annual salary on a year basis, 15 to 30 grand a year in a single year. 18 to 20 years old. That's the median. When you get to 21 to 24 years old, you're making 30 to 45 grand a year now on average. Okay.
That was 25 to 30?
That was 21 to 24.
Okay, 21
to 24 years old, which I think is crazy because like 24 years old is mid 20s.
Yeah, like you're finishing college age.
Yeah.
You should be moving out of your parents' house.
Yeah.
You should be getting to live on your own. But you're making, what was it?
But you're
30
making
to 40?
$30,000 to $45,000 a year.
I mean, where we live, you can't live off.
No,
of
no,
you
shot.
can't live by yourself off of that.
Fuck no. You can maybe barely live with roommates, but you'd be fucking struggling.
Yeah.
And probably have credit card debt. Like, so now we get into 25 to 29 years old. Those guys on average are making 45 to 65,000 a year.
Damn.
Okay. There's not even any big spikes here. Like, this is not you got a guy that's almost turning 30 making 45 to 65 grand a year. Like, that's tough. Like, people have families at that age.
And this is the median throughout USA, right?
This is USA in general.
Wow.
Yeah. USA in general. What is crazy when you like think about like expensive states, like you think about like California, Florida, New York, like this also tallies them in too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
fucking nuts, bro.
Guys are making that much trying to live out here where prices are 10x of what the other guys are paying.
Way more. And you know what's funny is that when you see these numbers, but then every 20-year-old kid on social media is making 6 figures, 7 figures.
Yeah.
It's like, if this is true, one of you guys is fucking lying.
Yeah,
If not
there's
all you
a
guys.
few of you guys fucking lying out
Yeah,
here.
just statistically, you guys are fucking
Yeah.
lying. So now getting into 30 to 34 years old, guys are making 60 to 80 grand a year between 30 to 34 years old. That's average. Okay, that's starts to be livable now. To a certain, that starts to be like a comfortable. But you're 34. You're 30 years old. Like, this is your prime money making years, and that's 60 to 80K. Now this list doesn't get much bigger after that. Okay, when you hit 35 to 44 years old, you start makes between 70 and 90,000. Okay, so this is where
So we're still under 6 figures.
Yes, you're not even hitting 6 figures yet. You're not a 6-figure earner yet. You're still 70 to 90,000. Mind you, this is all pre-tax
Yeah.
income. This is all before the state and federal takes anything.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
okay?
insane.
Okay. Now we're heading into retirement age and getting older. 45 to 54 years old, you're going to average make 80 to 105,000. Okay. That's where okay, 6 figures, you're making, between 6 to 8 grand a month.
Yeah, and that's like the end of your almost lifespan. So that
Yes.
should be like where you're making the most amount of money.
The most.
And you're just barely breaking 6 figures a year.
Yep. And and you hit it on the money. That is the most money that by age, according to the USA and these stats, that you'll make. Once you hit 55 to 60, your income goes back down to 70 to 95 grand.
And from there on, it's just a steady
Just
decline.
Decline until you die. Okay. So with that being said, with that data, it's so unrealistic for people to think that you should be making 6 figures at 20 years old, at 23 years old. Like, that's such a big misconception, bro. Like, I don't know. I just think, especially in California, I don't know how other states operate, but especially in California, none of these numbers work. Like, the only ones that work is like maybe the 80 to 100K.
Yeah.
Like,
It's tough.
to live on your own.
Comfortably.
Comfortably.
Not struggling, not looking for, benefit from the government, not needing to roommate with someone.
Yep.
We're talking just living with, and as a man, you're going to be providing for your wife and kids.
Correct.
You're not depending on your wife to split half of your rent with you.
Correct.
All right. So
Yep.
we're operating in that lens here.
Yeah. And that's not possible unless you're making 80, 90, 100 grand.
Yeah.
And then even then, like, you're probably operating on a tight budget. You probably can't go on many vacations. And you're probably not saving much either. Like, especially if you're living in California. Like, you're just not. Interesting stat that I thought was pretty cool was that only 18% of all Americans in the past 10 years have made 100K or more. That's like 18%. That's crazy. So 80% are not.
I wonder if you go out on the street and ask people, what percentage of Americans do you think make 6 figures a year? How much do you want to bet almost all of them say somewhere more than like 50% or around that range?
For sure.
It's kind of crazy.
For sure, though. The misconception.
And that's what everyone thinks. Before I even started making money, like, you think 6 figures, like, okay, yeah, we're doing 6 figures. Like, that's obvious. Like, that's what we need to do.
Right.
But once you start making money and you start getting more bills, you start getting more responsibilities, you're
Shit
like,
comes out.
How? Like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, it's interesting. So, like, if you think about average rent right now is between $2,000 and $2,500, I think, average rent. So if you're making 6 to 8 grand a month pre-tax, you're probably keeping 3 to 6 grand around roughly. So let's say on the high end, you're keeping 6 grand a month net in your bank account. 2,500 is going to rent without anything else.
Yeah.
Then you have food. Then you have your fucking car payment, and then you have like other bullshit that comes up. Wi-Fi.
Don't you have to pay for utilities?
Utilities. Yeah, that doesn't include utilities.
And then emergencies. Anything can happen.
Emergency fund. And then you hope to have savings, but like at that point, probably not.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so do you think that, because I go back and forth with like, do you think the misconception of money is good for young guys or bad?
Terrible. It's
okay.
Terrible. We need to understand how the true value of money, like the true value of money. Everyone just, I guess it's the guys that think that way or the guys that are not really making money. I feel like
very true.
You know what I mean? It's That's the guys that are just sitting on their ass scrolling on TikTok, seeing all the big yachts, the big cars, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fake shit, man.
The guys that believe that though are also the same guys that will like regurgitate it and like put out that they're doing well. Like I know plenty of guys that are in the e-commerce space right now that are like, oh, 6-figure e-commerce guy. But what people don't realize is like, okay, let's say you do sell 6 figures on e-commerce. E-commerce is very marginal. So your e-commerce margin is anywhere between 10 to 30%. So that means you're only keeping 10 to 30% of your 6-figure sales.
Yeah.
So like, how much are you making a year? 30 grand a year?
That's true. A lot of guys flex the, like the number, like we were just talking about the real estate shit the other day, where agents will put in their descriptions or bios, they're like, I've done this amount of millions of dollars in real estate.
Of sales.
And then we were thinking about it like, I wonder how much we did. And it was what, like 2.5 million to 3 million.
We did. So so what agents do is they put the home value of how much they've sold instead of putting like how much they've made on commissions.
Yeah. Like what the prices of the houses that they sold.
Yeah. So if they sell 4 houses that are worth 100, you know, let's just say $300,000 each, they're like, oh, I sold, you know, $1 million of real estate. And like when we put it down of how much real estate we've sold, it was like closer to like $4 million worth of real estate if we want to frame it that way.
Yeah.
But like we don't. And yeah, it's funny. So you think it's bad that it's like this?
And it's all of society, right? Everyone has been so dialed in on materialistic things and how much money you make, and people are valued by how much money they make now. So like,
that's true.
People don't value you for your character or how good you treat others. They value for what you can provide. At least for men.
It's men. Yeah, we're talking to men.
And you're valued by what you can provide and how much money you make.
For sure. That's the reality of things. And for me, like I'm always asked the question very frequently by family is like money doesn't buy happiness, or why do you chase money and all this stuff? And like, you can think whatever you want about money, but in my world, in the business world, like money is competition. So I measure performance based off how much money I can make. And the more amount of money I can make is the more amount of money that I can put to helping other people and I can help change other people's lives. Because if I never start a business and make money, I can never hire employees and change the trajectory of their life. I can never fund a show to go and change the trajectory of somebody's life. Like, so a part of me understands why it's negative, but I also do like that men are worried about money. Like I kind of, in that sense, I kind of like it a little bit.
I do like that frame, and looking at it like they're so fixated on, we need to get rich, we need to get all the big cars and the material.
Right.
That's good to have that mindset, but for that to be all you're worried about,
Correct.
It's like that, I feel like it'll just get you lost and get you clouded and
for sure
distract you almost.
It also discourage you because like you got guys that are like, oh, check out how, like Eric Klein does this all the time, and I think he markets it so well, but it's not right. He says, it was true. He's like, I built my wholesale company from 0 to $3 million in a year and a half. And what people don't realize is, yeah, that's true, but people don't realize he spent 15 years building another sales business before he was in wholesale that he exited. And then he got all the millions he made from that and put it into this thing.
Yeah, true.
So people think that is like, well, I'm, a year into wholesaling and I haven't made any money. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's so discouraging.
True. Because we started for nothing. Like, even if we were looking at like, damn, 3 million, this amount, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, like, fuck.
Like, what are we doing wrong? Almost.
Yeah.
But, a lot of people have different positions in life. Their spawn points, I like to say, are a lot better. Do you know what that means?
Spawn points? Is that like a video game? Like when they spawn?
Like, like when you spawn in the game for the first time. Like some people get amazing spawn points with amazing rich parents. Some people get shitty spawn points where they have nothing,
I like that.
And they got to work for it from themselves.
It's a good frame. I like that. Yeah. And do you think I think it's the kids nowadays that are like under 30 that are like mainly getting affected by it. Like I don't think the older cats give a shit.
Yeah.
I think it's the younger guys.
It is, because a lot of the younger guys, and I don't know why, but everyone, probably social media, we all really care what everyone thinks about us. We all want to be the best guy. We all want to be the top guy.
That's true. I can agree with that.
And when you're not that, when that's all you want, and when you're not that, it discourages you and it like breaks you down almost because you're not that, and that's all you want, and you feel like the only way you could be happy is if you're that. Does that make sense?
I think that 100% makes sense, and I think it's pretty spot on. I think the problem with the men nowadays is, and with the social media thing, and too, like, people don't understand how long it takes to build something. So, like, people think that you can become a six-figure earner in a year or two, and realistically, I think 75 to 80% of businesses never make 100 grand in a year. Yeah. And so when you put it in, and also like 0.1% of businesses ever get to $1 million. Mm-hmm. And so when you put it into perspective like that, and you're a young entrepreneur going trying things and you're failing a lot, it's like,
okay, and then I'm the 99.9% that they're talking about.
Yes, that makes sense. Like, and then when you do reach the six figure, when you do reach those certain milestones and thresholds, like, it's rewarding because you realize not many people are doing it, bro. There's only one category in here where people are making six figures, and it's between 45 and 55 years old.
Yeah.
So if you make 100 grand before you're 45 years old, you're in the top fucking 18% of Americans.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like, it's very interesting.
I see myself getting into this position a lot too, because based on those stats alone, I'm making more than what a normal 20-year-old is. Yeah. And I still feel like...
And what a normal 25-year-old is.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
But yeah, with that, I still feel so far behind. Like, I feel like I'm not anywhere where I should be. Like, nowhere close to it.
Yeah.
And I know saying that might come off as, like I'm a douchebag or something.
No, but, the people that don't understand will understand.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, I'm making this, and some people may say that and they would be, content with that and happy with that. But I just realized how much further behind I am now that I have this too.
Right.
Like, now people may think that, oh, I have this money now. Now I realize I could do so much more.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, oh, I have this now. I'm so much more behind, and now I need to do so much more.
Right. Right. I think that feeling will never go away. Mm-hmm. I don't think for me I'll ever reach a point to where it's like, okay, cool, work stops now. I'm here. And like, there's always another thing to chase. And there's like levels to this, bro. Like, there really is. And you look at a guy like Eric Klein. I do it because he's like an easy reference, and he's built this company that does $2 to $3 million a year of whatever. But then you look at a guy like Jamil Damji, and I don't think you know who he is, but
I don't think so.
He franchised the wholesale model. So he built a company that did $2 to $3 million a year, and then he did 15 other franchise locations that do $2 to $3 million a year.
Damn.
So you're like,
wholesale?
Yeah, they do wholesale. Keyglee, yeah, Keygle, Keyglee is what it's called, and it's like, oh wow, there really are levels to this fucking game. Like, oh wow, okay. And I made a reel about it the other day, and it's like, you may want to make $1 million, but you don't know what that responsibility even entails. Mm-hmm. You don't even know what 10 grand in your account looks like, and you're chasing $1 million bucks.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you see what that looks like first?
Mm-hmm. And then once you get that 10 grand, you realize how far away from $1 million you are. Yeah. How much more decades of work you need to put in.
For real.
It's disheartening, but it's almost puts a fire under your ass, because you realize that, dude, like, I may be doing so much more than the guys next to me, but bro, I'm still so much further away from the guys that I want to be with. You know what I mean? Like the guys I want to be compared to.
Right. And the guys that you want to like compete with, pretty much. Like,
that's a better way to say it.
Yeah. I do think a lot of guys I think they put a time frame on stuff, and I think they put a time frame on like where they should be at what age and how much money they should make at a certain age. And when they don't get there, they get really discouraged. And a mentor told me this one time, and he was like, if you remove just all-time expectations of your goals and just work towards your goals with a bunch of urgency, you'd get there a lot faster than thinking that you're supposed to be there at a certain age or a certain time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you just remove all time frame, like I need to build this business by year 5. And if you just remove it, you'll probably build it by year 4, and you might get to year 5.
I feel like putting like constraints on stuff like that too. Once you get to that point, I feel like you're not as satisfied with what you have.
Fair.
That makes sense, because it's like you're expecting all this and you're looking forward to all
expectations.
This, but once you're there, you kind of feel the same that you did when you were on the come up, and then you realize that, like, okay, now I want the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one.
Yeah,
it's just putting that stuff in your mindset, like make you almost depressed.
Yeah, and I think that just goes along with the whole social media thing. I think guys are just spreading like misinformation about businesses, and it goes back to like the course guys, right? It's like guys selling courses on how to do certain things, and like you can't find their business anywhere.
Yeah, true.
It's like you haven't made the sacrifices necessary that all these other entrepreneurs have made to get where they're at. And truthfully, now, and maybe you feel like this too, but Now being in business and like really learning things and employing people and going through like this payroll stuff and like it shows how hard it is, and it shows me a little bit of appreciation for the guys that do have that and have made it, because like, okay, you guys did go through this whole storm.
It makes you have that much more respect for them, because then you realize, what the fuck did they go through to
Yeah.
get here, man?
For real though. For real.
How many countless days, how many countless hours.
Yep. War and like just everyday war. But it's very interesting. I have some percentages on what people are making society wise.
Okay. Like the whole world?
This is US.
Okay.
Is US society. So it goes top 25%, top 10%, top 5%, 1%, and then top 0.1%. Okay. So top 25% of all society, this is 18 and up.
So this is still like the top. So the top 25.
Is
like
top 25.
Okay.
So excluding 75% of Americans. So this is the top 25% of society, ages 18 and up, are making 70 to 80 grand a year. Okay.
Damn.
So top 25% are making 70 to $80,000 a year.
This is 18 and up.
And this is 18 and up. Okay. This is from 18 to retirement.
Yeah.
Okay. So this counts everybody. Top 10% of society makes 130 to 150 grand a year. So if you want to be a top 10% earner, make 130 grand a year.
Yeah.
And you're top 10% earner. Okay. Which like in California doesn't fucking go a long way.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like it doesn't. Top 5% of society makes 180 to $220,000 a year. Okay.
Damn, we're just breaking 200.
Yeah, we broke to. We're in the
5?
mid 200s this year. Yeah, we're top 5%. Yeah,
We're only breaking 200.
yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, nuts. Top 1% of society makes 400 to 500 grand a year.
We're halfway to a million, and it's 1%.
Yeah, bro. 1%, 400 to $500,000 a year, and the top 0.1% make $1 million plus. So to put that in perspective for all these entrepreneurs out there that are trying to start their own shit, for the barbers, the mechanics, the home service guys, the wholesalers, the fucking day traders, 5% of society is making $180 to $220,000 a year. 180 to 220,000. That's 5%, bro. That's so little.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of people.
And everyone always values the six-figure number as not a lot. But
No.
it's 5%, 10%. Even.
It's 10%.
10% of society. Why do you think, I wanted to ask you this, why is this like the six figure, that 100K plus? Like, why is that the number? Why do you think people have been so like brainwashed into thinking, once you make this, you're set?
I think because from when I was like 13, 14, that was the number to get to. So if you were a six-figure earner as an entrepreneur,
like you're rich.
You're legit. You're rich. You're sick. You're legit. That's been the number for a long time, because I think that was the number that studies showed that Americans can live a good life, so they can take care of their family, a nuclear family. For a long time, you could take care of them, you could pay for vacations, go to dinner, and have some stuff saved up. And you could live your life happily like that. That's changed drastically. We did the episode where you brought it up, where like the past 10 years have had the biggest gap of income. So I don't know what the thing is with six figures. I think it sounds cool. Like 5-figure earner doesn't, I don't, 6-figure earner sounds cool. I don't know what it is, man. I think it's in a lot of people's heads, honestly.
Just like brainwashed almost.
Yeah, I think it is. And for people to think that 7 figures is now like I hear so many entrepreneurs like, 7 figures is 7 figures is easy.
And I think you did a short video on it too. Like, you're insane if you think 7 figures is a new 6 figures. It's
crazy.
It's insane.
You're talking about 10% of society versus 0.1% of society, bro. That's a huge fucking gap.
Yeah.
It's insane. That's 10x what, that's just, numbers wise, it's crazy. I will say though, man, a lot of kids nowadays are realizing that they're capable of making a lot of money pretty quick. So I'm just going to take you, for example. Like, we're only 2 years and some months into the business. And in 2 years and some months, you've completely changed around your whole trajectory of your life.
Yeah.
Just
100%.
Like income and money wise, like complete trajectory. And so like, if you can do that in 2 years, like imagine what can be done in 5 to 6 years. And that's not that long of a time.
Yeah. And that's like, you're still considered a baby business at that point. And 2 years in, like you said, but like I said earlier, man, even though might have accomplished so much, bro, I've with all of that being done, I still feel so much further behind because
the more money you make, the more you realize that you like are behind.
Yeah, there's so much more to go, so much more to be done.
Yeah.
Because I want to do everything on my own already, man. Like, but I'm only 20. I need more time. Got to put in more work.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's very tough. And I think a lot of the guys coming up now are, I think it's, like I said, partially maybe a good thing that they're, that money is being seen as like so concentrated, because you see a lot of more, your generation being a lot more entrepreneurial than mine.
Yeah.
But you also see guys that are like shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, true.
Because of expectations, which is an interesting thing. Yeah.
The main thing I wanted to like kind of focus this on before we end it off is that, bro, young kids, like I'm a young kid too. So at this age, when you start your business, when you start making money, don't feel discouraged if you're not making 6 figures a year.
For sure.
It's so unrealistic. You're creating a business. You're creating something from literally nothing.
Yeah.
So don't be discouraged when you see all the influencers driving around their supercars, flexing all this money. They're that 0.1%. They're the rare exceptions to this 6-figure, 7-figure thing.
For sure.
So
you also don't know the backstory of like why they're driving certain cars, whatnot. Because maybe they have $1,000 saved up and they spent 500 of it to go rent this car for an hour and a half.
Very true.
I know plenty of guys like that.
Yeah.
That do that shit. Like I know there's a guy that works at, I think he still works at the gym that I used to work at, and this fucking guy, I know how much money he makes. He wants everyone to know that he makes $1 million a year, and he doesn't make anywhere close to that. And he'll rent watches, he'll rent cars, he'll do all this shit and post on social media on how to prove. Yeah, legit. Like I know who he is.
I feel like that's lamer than just being like poor and broke.
I think so too.
I think it's way. You're a loser, bro. I don't know this guy, so I don't want to go in on him. But
no, I'm not gonna drop his name. But it's
I'd rather just look poor and look like a bum than being known as, not even known as, just to know myself that I'm faking it.
Like to put out everything, but like deep down your heart, it's not even real.
For the approval of everybody else.
Of random ass people too, like social media, like crazy shit. You have anything else by the income by age breakdown?
Nah. Young kids, get it started early. Get it started early because, as you can tell from the numbers, there's a lot of work to be done. Lot of work to be done. So we say it almost every episode: start young, grind hard when you're young. So when you're older, you get to reap the fruits. Yeah, and I also think just before we transition, based off numbers, I don't. And numbers and social media are conflicting things right now. You go on social media, everyone's fucking rich, right? Reality of it is, you don't have much competition right now. Yeah, you got 30-year-olds making $60,000 a year. That's not competition. You guys, if you just sacrifice a few years, you guys will beat these guys. I promise you. And I don't care what kind of man you are. There's some competitive edge in you. At least in me, there's a ton. At least in some men, there's a little bit. But you have 30-year-old men making $60,000 a year. If you're 18 right now, you should want to beat those guys, because those are your competition. The second you turn 18, you're competing with 30 to 60-year-olds. Yeah. Period. That's it. So I think the insightful part about this for me was like, wow, that's my competition. Is guys making 30, 40 grand a year. Yeah, it makes you feel a little bit better, but then you also realize like, if we want to be top, we do want to be rich, we do want to make money, not in a materialistic sense. That's not what we care about, but we want to be able to provide for those who we care about. Yeah, so, provide for everybody, change people's lives for sure. Yeah, for sure. But that was income by age breakdown. We're gonna get into the top 5. Let's go. Okay. Top 5, it kind of goes hand in hand, and we try to make it match up. I think it goes well. This is top 5 unrealistic expectations. Okay, these are kind of, I guess, getting personal to us, to each other. So we kind of have some different, maybe some the same. But we're gonna go draft out top 5 from 5 to 1. Gabe's gonna start. Number 5, I'm gonna say being able to afford a McChicken. It's getting way too unrealistic now. But realistically though, how much are those right now? What, like $250? Yeah, like $250, bro. What? But it's going up. But realistically, for what you get, think about what you get with it. Yeah, like $250 is like, give that me for $1. Yeah, like, there's not much that goes with it. That's true. Nick is a big McChicken guy. I like McChickens too. Fuck McChickens. Wait, you don't like McChickens? It's not I don't like them, but who is picking a McChicken over a burger from McDonald's, bro? What about McChicken and a burger? Oh, just 2 burgers. So you don't get McChickens? No, never. Never, ever. Like, why are you going to McDonald's to get chicken, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's good. No, dude, the beef's better. Okay, all right. Gotta get the beef. Beef patty. Oh, my God. McDonald's is best. Okay, all right. So you're number 5
Repeat that one more time, Frank.
Being able to afford a McChicken.
Big or for McChicken.
All right, this is a little joke one. I got some serious ones on here.
Yeah. But food in general. Let's say that food's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Even if you're getting McDonald's, like if you go to McDonald's and order regular food, like a meal, it's not cheap.
No,
like it's
way more expensive than it used to be. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's for damn sure.
Why do you think like I feel like there was a bigger jump between cost of McDonald's recently than there was in the past?
No, you're right. No, that's true. I've noticed that.
True, right?
Compared to every other
the fast food place,
I feel like McDonald's has made the biggest jumps for sure.
And In-N-Out is still like
almost the same.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, my number 5 is millionaire in your 20s. And when I was fucking 16 years old, and I swore millionaire in my 20s. Great, millionaire in my 20s. Not to say that's not going to happen. I still got 4 years left to do it, and I'm going to try to do it. But millionaire in your 20s is hard, man. So much sacrifice, so much time. I think that's a very unrealistic expectation for people. I think most millionaires, average millionaire, I think is between like 45 and 55.
Damn.
So for people to think in their 20s they're going to become a millionaire,
yeah,
great. But like.
Love the motivation.
Love the tenacity, but like let's build a foundation. Let's do it the right way.
Yeah.
Millionaire in your 20s, that's my number 5.
Okay. Let's get 4. Number 4, I'm taking the huge jewelry collections, watch collections, anything like that. The guys that want the big iced out chains, big iced out watches, bracelets, tennis links, anything like that.
All the jewelry.
Mm-hmm. I feel like not only is it a waste, but why do you want that? Why is that an expectation you want in your life? Well, I don't understand. Like maybe a cool chain every now and then, maybe one watch, but
like simple.
Yeah. The guys that are like, oh, I need this watch and this certain watch here, and then this Rolex, this fucking Richard Mille.
Yeah.
Like anything and everything. I feel like focusing on jewelry or anything like that too much is just not what you should be doing.
I agree. I don't like the jewelry, and I don't know where that came from. I don't know at what, like,
I think rappers.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
That's
like
probably
rap culture.
Accurate.
Yeah.
At a certain point, jewelry was just for women.
Yeah.
And then we're all like, hey, let us put everything on. And it's like
the diamonds and pearls and shit.
Yeah, let's put on fucking diamonds and pearls on ourselves. And like, sometimes it looks cool, but so your number 4 is jewelry and watches.
Yeah, just huge jewelry collections. Shouldn't be doing it.
That's a good one. My number 4 unrealistic expectation is owning a home. So this is my take.
Which sounds kind of crazy, but
it's true, right? So like nowadays owning a home, there's a whole rent versus own situation, and I'm very much so on the rent side, especially for young entrepreneurs. 1, you can choose to move every 6 to 12 months, depending on your lease. 2, if something breaks, you call someone to fix it and they don't charge you a dime. Okay. Number 3, with rent, your rent right now, at least in Southern California, we're speaking for California, rent right now is half of what a mortgage would cost right now. And people are like, well, you're paying into equity, right? You're paying into equity when like, you don't think you're getting charged interest on your mortgage?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between me paying a landlord to come fix all my shit to live here for a year versus me paying the bank interest for them having my money?
Yeah, that's true.
So young entrepreneurs, I'm a big like unrealistic expectation is owning a home. It's not an asset. It's just a place to live. So like that's my number 4.
The scary part is that it's not even like almost for young entrepreneurs nowadays. It's almost getting to the point where it's unrealistic for anybody to own a home, which is really sad and disappointing because it's like what you grow up being taught. Like, if you're going to own a home, you're going to get your wife, you're going to get your kids, you're going to live a happy life.
Yeah. Eric Klein just bought a home, like just now.
Like his first ever one?
Like, I think he had one other when he was super rich back in the day and then didn't have one and then just bought one in Arizona.
So he was like renting out in between the homes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And you're talking about like other guys too. Like I don't know why this kid's the first one that came to my mind, was Giuliano Massarelli.
Oh, yeah.
He just got an office, but he's renting his apartment.
Yeah.
And so when you think like, oh, you're a business guy living in an apartment, like, yeah, motherfucker, like, why would I want to put all my risk here? Put my risk in the business.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So that's my number 4 is owning a home.
Okay. Number 3, top 3s. I'm going to go the 10-car garage guys. Any guys that are just like looking at, now I want this car for my wife and I'm going to have this family car here and then this car will be for the weekends and this car will be for them. Like, let's just get real. Let's get real. No one's going to have a 10-car garage.
Yeah.
Not no one, but most likely none of us are going to have a 10-car garage.
Not smart either.
Yeah, it's not smart purchases. All of those are depreciating assets.
Very much so. Yeah. Maybe 1 to 2. Like, I can...
3, maybe.
3, maybe like a fun car if you really got it like that.
I can see a cool car for yourself.
Okay.
A family car, which will be like your wife's car as well.
Sure.
And then just another toy for yourself.
Like maybe another like a big, like a practical one, like a truck.
Yeah. Like a truck, like a work thing you could use for practicality.
Yeah.
And then a fun car for you, and then your wife.
And then the wife and the car.
Yeah, I think three max, maybe four. But that's
max.
really pushing it.
4 is really pushing
And
it.
that's if you're rich, like stupid rich too.
Yeah, that's like the 1%ers for sure.
You just have money to spend.
Yeah, when you have just shit to flush down the toilet. That was your 3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. My number 3 for unrealistic expectations is pleasing everyone. These are the people that just really like don't like to really disappoint nobody. These are the people that are very indecisive, the people that don't like to make strong decisions. And as a female, that's fine. Try to please everyone, sure. As a man, pick your circle and just please them. And then you'll be fine. Don't please everybody. Pick your circle, pick your team, pick, the guys you're going to go to war with and please them. That's it. I don't like the guys that please everyone. I grew up with my mom being like, be respectful and please. Like, I grew up with that kind of mentality until you're a man and then the world kicks you in the dick. And you're like, yeah, you're not going to please everybody.
And you realize no one really gives a fuck about you.
And no one cares. No one gives a shit. So that's my number 3. It's pleasing everybody.
Okay, your top 2s. Here we go. Number 2, similar to one you said earlier, and the same that you said, but millionaire by 20. I feel like it's insane. Yep. Especially, even I had the vision growing up. I was 13, 14. I was like, I need to be a millionaire by the time I'm 20.
Right.
Out here on these yachts and doing all this. But nah, man, it's not realistic at all.
No.
We're not going to be millionaires until we're, 45, 50?
Statistically, 45 to 55 years old.
Yeah, so got some time to wait, unfortunately, but...
Put in the work, earn it. Yeah, you're fine. What's funny is that, like, I don't know why I thought of this, but I see a bunch of memes that's like what I used to think $1 million house used to look like as a kid. It's like a palace with like pools, basketball courts, and then they like cut to like a little shack in LA. That's like $1 million, bro. It's like that's what $1 million house looks like.
Very unfortunate.
Crazy.
Very unfortunate, but yeah, millionaire by 20s, guys. There's some guys out there, maybe there's some young guys out there that are getting it done, but
there are. I mean, you got the top 0.1%ers, right? Like the guys that they time the market well. You got this AI boom that some of these guys are becoming millionaires with this AI stuff. You got this this market gambling that these young guys are becoming millionaires. Like fine, like great, but most of the time that won't be you, and that's fine. There's plenty of money under $1 million that'll make you fucking happy. Trust me. Like plenty of money.
Yeah, don't put your happiness on like this $1 million number because 1, you might not ever get it. And 2, when you get it, you're probably not going to be satisfied once you get there. And you're like, damn, okay, well now we have $1 million. Now what? Yeah,
and like you said earlier, like there's also a fuck ton that goes into it. So maybe you're not the guy even built to deserve $1 million.
Yeah,
you won't even maybe take the risk enough to do that. So that was your number 2.
Yeah, millionaire by 20.
Okay. My number 2 for unrealistic expectation was relationships shouldn't be hard. They should be easy. Okay. I'll say this. I hear this a lot talking about young relationships. And I hear older women and older men say like, you're young. You don't have anything to fight about. What is there to fight about? And they say like, you don't have any bills and kids. It's like, listen, bro, when you have 2 humans trying to operate as one, they're 2 completely different humans, especially if they come from different backgrounds. They're different genders. They're going to be fucking different, bro. Like, it's going to be hard. Yeah. So for all the guys that are in a relationship right now, you feel like you're fighting a lot with your girl, I promise you're on the right track. Don't leave because you're fighting. Leave because of maybe you don't see a future with them or their future plans don't align with yours, or if they don't believe in Jesus, like shed some light on it. Great. But don't leave because you guys bicker. That's problems. We're men. We solve problems. So solve them. You know what I mean?
Nothing good comes easy, right?
No. And if you love your girl, you like your girl, and she's a good one, she argues with you, keep her around. She's just emotional, man.
Yeah.
Relationships should be hard.
You're not going to meet any... Guys, you're not going to meet any woman out there who's not going to want to argue with you and complain to you. I'm sorry. That's just... It's almost like their nature.
It's people like... This is what I tell people, like, and I tell Glows all the time. You can't love a woman that is very emotional and very feminine, and like... You can't love her for that reason and not not like the other side of the coin. So I love Glow because she's caring and she's giving. But I don't like it when she's caring and giving to other people. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Because I like that part of her. She's going to be that part of her regardless. She likes that I'm a provider, I'm a protector, and I'm like in our circle. She also doesn't like that, like, I don't like going out with friends. Well, that's not fair because you like one side of me that is one action and the other side that's the other.
Yeah.
So relationships should be hard. You're on the right track. So that's my unrealistic expectation number 2.
Okay, getting into number 1s. At number 1, for men, putting being happy. It's not realistic.
I really can't argue much with it.
All right, I'm joking slightly here.
It's a slight joke, but there's some nuance to it.
Yeah.
There's some nuance to it. Why do you say that? Go ahead.
Well, okay. Well, most of me is joking here, but life, almost all your life as a man is a struggle. and it's a fight and it's a competition. And look, you're going to be down and out. You're going to be down on your luck. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be sunshine and rainbows all the time. So look, as a man, you're the provider. Look, you got to fucking go through battle. You got to bring it home.
Yep.
Fucking kill the animal out, bring it home for your kids to eat, you know?
Yep. And then do it again the next morning.
Yeah. So, I mean, being happy and being relaxed, it's not really a luxury that men get to experience all the time.
I agree. And I also think that men should find happiness in that, in duty.
Yes.
So you don't find happiness the same way females find happiness. Females find happiness in raising kids, and which I'm not saying you shouldn't love your kids, but females find happiness in different parts of life than we do. I find happiness getting up and going to war every day. Like duty.
Yeah, men or women get the happiness through nurturing and loving the family.
Right.
Men get the happiness through providing and loving the family through that way by providing for them.
Just two different valves.
Yeah.
So when we say men shouldn't be happy, it's not like that men should want to kill themselves and all this bullshit. It's just that we find happiness through different avenues. That's all it is. And it's
like,
through working hard.
Like technically a man shouldn't really always be happy because there's always work to be done. There's always something you could do better. There's always something. So I mean, you shouldn't really ever get complacent and sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm happy, my life's good. Like no, always look to improve and do better for the people around you.
Women also hate men that are content. I don't care what they say. They don't like men that are stable.
Yeah.
They need men that are always trying to slay the dragon.
Yeah.
So that was your number one.
Yeah, being happy. We're not allowed to be happy, man. It's not allowed.
There you go. No happiness. Number one for me is when people think entrepreneurship equals freedom. Okay, and I think for a long time, entrepreneurship is the exact opposite of freedom. I think especially when you start growing teams and you start having more responsibility, you work for yourself, sure, self-employed, but you work for your team. You work to provide them with any value and any vertical opportunity that you can.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship pretty much holds you by the balls until you're maybe 10, 15 years in.
You don't get to experience the freedom aspect of it until you've put in the fucking years of work.
Years.
And grinding and
Hours.
Fucking, going through it.
We work 6 days a week. This is day 6 of us working of this week. We have the rest of the day off, and then we have Sunday off, and that's been going on for a long time, and it will go on for X amount of years.
Yeah.
X amount of years.
If anything, it's going to get more.
Yeah,
Anything.
correct. Right. So that's our top 5 unrealistic expectations. We're gonna start with Gabe. Go ahead and list yours, and I'll list mine.
Number 5, affording a McChicken. It's almost getting out of the conversation here, guys. It's getting wild. We need to do something about it. 4, we're doing huge watch collection, guys.
Yeah.
3, 10-car garage.
Boom.
2, millionaire by 20. And 1, being happy.
Boom.
Not allowed. We're not allowed to experience life and be happy.
Let one of you DM me, say you're happy. I'll fucking light your ass up.
Fucking happiness.
Number 5, top unrealistic expectations. Number 5, millionaire in your 20s. Number 4, owning a home. Number 3, pleasing everyone. Number 2, that relationships shouldn't be hard. They should. And number 1, entrepreneurship equals freedom. It's the exact opposite for most of the time. Okay? Yeah. Got it. Do we have anything else for the people?
Nah. Love you guys. No men. You can't be happy and it's not allowed.
No happiness. Let's chase duty, man. Love you. Barely Employed Show on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Peace.
See you guys.